By the time class is over today, 5 people will have died. According to DWI, going about 55 miles an hour and taking your mind off the road for about 5 seconds, you would have been drove the length of a whole football field. That's a lot. Also, according to DWI, you are 23 more times likely to have crashed just by texting and driving. While dialing on your cell phone, you're 2.8 times more likely. While talking or listening to your cell phone, you're 1.3 times more likely to crash, and you're 1.4 times more likely just by reaching for your cell phone. Each day, there are about 11 teen deaths which occur. Nearly 25% of accidents today are due to texting and driving. The act of texting and driving is in need of an intervention to decrease and prevent the number of automobile accidents and death. Today, I will provide evidence by way of the motivating sequence by starting with the need satisfaction, visualization, and finally action steps. First, the need step. Texting and driving occurs daily in the very country we live in today. It kills all ages. According to DWI, driving while intoxicated, over 4,000 people were killed in just last year. Next, I will talk to you about the satisfaction step. There should be punishments and consequences for those committing the crime. Many states today have banned texting and driving. According to CBS Money Watch, you can be ticketed while texting and driving. Here in our state of Alabama, we only charge $25 a ticket for texting and driving. But however, in other states like Alaska, you can be charged $10,000 for a simple text, no matter how long or short. Finally, in the satisfaction step, the cell phones now do offer voice-activated options such as Siri and other apps that will text for you. Next, I will talk about the visualization step. Further accidents will occur if no punishment happens to people who do commit the crime. Texting in the future could cause more deaths. Texting and driving is the new manslaughter. According to KCTV News, Rachel Gannon, a 16-year-old, is now facing manslaughter and death. But I need to go back and check that. Okay. Finally, the action step. Today is the day we vow not to text and drive, because tomorrow you could be the victim of death due to a simple text. I hope today that I have educated you enough to simply agree to not text and drive. Texting is dangerous, and today hopefully you will sign an agreement not to text and drive. In my appeal today and conclusion, I hope to charge you to educate someone else about texting and driving. Know that it is dangerous. Classify texting and driving as manslaughter, and also that will be able to hold each other accountable. Next, I will talk to you about signing an agreement. Today, we can all vow and write our own agreement to not text and drive, which would simply help us to remember every time we do text and drive not to do so. And finally, practice good habits, good driving habits, because tomorrow it could be one of your family members. Today I have persuaded you or provided you information to hopefully persuade you not to text and drive using the motivating sequences and the need step, satisfaction, visualization, and action step. And hopefully my appeal to you today is not to text and drive. And I would like to leave you with the fact, tomorrow will you be the victim of death due to texting and driving.